It's like people are hurt, people are sad, people are affected, people were injured, people were killed, and y'all are sitting here talking about some DEI hires, some illegal immigration to fit a narrative that y'all keep putting out here. This is ridiculous.
According to their sources, to Spunt and Jenkins, this person came through Eagle Pass, Texas, 2 days ago.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Gabriel back with another episode of the Reality in Denial Show. This show focuses on uncovering the truth about racism in America, white privilege, systemic inequality, basically sharing the black experience in a society that still deals with racism today. Today, we're going to be talking about the tragic event that happened in New Orleans. I am so sad that this has happened. First, I would like to start by sending my condolences to everybody that's affected by this. Sending lots of prayers for the families that lost loved ones. This has really hurt me just to hear that this event has happened. I know they're still gathering information and we're seeing more and more stuff coming out as they uncover the story of what really happened. You know, we all know that there was a guy that drove a white pickup truck on Bourbon Street and plowed into a bunch of people, which also killed. I think the total right now is up to 15 people, and I think more than 35 people injured already, and probably more. But that's the numbers I think I've seen so far.
Hours into the new year, and the streets of the French Quarter were packed when this video, obtained by Fox News, appears to show a white truck pull sharply around a police car blocking traffic and plow full speed through the crowd, leaving mangled bodies strewn on the road. The driver killed a few blocks away in a shootout with police.
So just stay tuned for more. The police have also stated that they're going to be releasing more accurate numbers as they keep uncovering this event. I wanted to bring up, as y'all know, this channel does focus on uncovering the truth about racism in America. First, let me start by saying racism is real. Racism does exist today. And when I tell you MAGA and the racists are at it, no matter this tragic event, they still choose to be racist. And that's the sad part about it. People have lost their lives. People have been injured, and you still choosing to be I mean, you're going to be racist regardless in spite of everything, but it's like, forget that. We're going to focus on this, and that's the sad part about it. When this event first happened, they had a conference come out, a press conference or something, and the FBI agent, assistant to the FBI, had made the statement of, this is not a terrorist attack.
Good morning. My name is Alethea Duncan. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge for FBI New Orleans. As Chief Kirkpatrick said, we'll be taking over the investigative lead for this event. This is not a terrorist event. What it is right now is their improvised explosive devices that was found, and we are working on confirming if this is a viable device or not.
You know, instead of understanding that, hey, as a normal person, hey, they're gathering information, this is so sad to hear, you know, find out what's going on, how can we support, sending condolences for the family. MAGA and these racist people tried to automatically attack this woman because she was black. They went on to keep going about, oh, she's a DEI hire, DEI this, DEI that. And it's just crazy because what does that have to do with this situation? We need to be focused on the people that lost their life. But you're sitting up here worrying about DEI hire. Make that make sense. And in their minds, they just feel that DEI, you're black and you're unqualified. That's what it means to them. If you're anything other than white, then you're not qualified, especially if you're black. But the DEI, y'all, is diversity, equity, and inclusion. They don't understand what that really is. It's basically giving somewhat of an equal playing field for the people that have struggled in America to try to get some equality with everybody else. You know, that, as I've stated in every video about DEI, what merit, what qualification, what skill set can we show that we have that's going to counteract the black skin we're in if the person does not like black people? That's the part that they fail to realize. If the person does not like, if the person does not like black people, there is nothing that we can show to say we're qualified. And then look, in this instance, you have people in positions, higher positions, FBI agents, but of course they don't trust them. And then the black, oh, she must be a DEI hire. Who is this DEI clown? Who is this? It's ridiculous. And then they even try to equate that because she had a nose ring that she was a DEI hire. Y'all, are you serious? Because you have a nose ring, you're a DEI hire? Make this make sense. I was just telling a friend the other day, you know, it is just so much to report. And this is the sad thing. This is the saddest part about it, is that there is so much to report because the racists are out here. The racists are doing what racists do. The racists do not miss a day to be racist. And even in this situation, this tragic situation, they said, to heck with that. This is a DEI hire. That should be nowhere in the equation. Nowhere in the equation. But in a racist mindset it is. But also during that press conference, they had the white police chief or a white police officer speaking. Oh, they didn't say anything about her. Oh, she was flawless. It's nothing she did wrong. You know, we have a major issue in this country. And as my girl Jasmine Crockett stated, you know, a lot of this does involve race. And we cannot, I mean, we have to continue to speak up and speak out about it, or it's going to continue to fester. It's ridiculous. It really is. I understand. I feel like any normal person would understand that, hey, this event has happened. We're gathering information. We're putting all the pieces together to try to give you what we have. And when it first started, they're going with, oh, she came out and said it wasn't a terrorist attack, and now they've declared it as a terrorist attack. Well, when it first started, the information that she's gotten, it may have not been declared a terrorist attack. So of course she's giving you what she has, and then when it finally got declared as a terrorist attack, guess what? It got declared as a terrorist attack. But oh no, she's a DEI hire. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And this is ridiculous. I think also one of their sources, when that Fox News aspect came out, they tried to go with the illegal immigration aspect. I think saying something about the guy, before we got any facts, they started talking about, oh, this guy came over from Mexico 2 days ago, and you know, basically implying that he's an illegal immigrant.
According to federal sources, the suspect drove a truck with that Texas license plate, okay? So this is just coming into our newsroom. This is from Griff Jenkins and David Spunt working their federal sources on this. The suspect drives that truck with a Texas license plate right through Bourbon Street. According to their sources, to Spunt and Jenkins, this person came through Eagle Pass, Texas 2 days ago, okay? So we're going to leave that up on your screen.
And then your boy Trump decided to chime in and make a post about, you know, just going on the narrative of illegal immigration. I told y'all that these criminals are coming over here and that they were already here. And this is ridiculous. And then the guy's not even from Mexico. He's an American, U.S. veteran. I mean, just so much stuff. Like, it's ridiculous. But they just want everything to fit into their narrative. So MAGA and Trump and all of them, this is ridiculous. It really is. Y'all need to do better. Just do better. That's all I got for y'all. Just do better. and understand y'all are the problem that we're facing out here. It's like people are hurt, people are sad, people are affected, people were injured, people were killed, and y'all are sitting here talking about some DEI hires, some illegal immigration to fit a narrative that y'all keep putting out here. This is ridiculous. Enough is enough. So again, I would like to end this video. I'm going to be showing some clips of the news conference. But again, I would like to send my condolences out to all of the people affected by this, to send my condolences out to all the families that lost the loved ones, and the families that had people that are injured, and to the families that don't even know if their loved one was affected by this. Y'all, this is really getting to me. This is just hurtful. You know, it's really scary out here in this world. And it's like black people, being black in America, we have to fight everybody, including our own people as well. We have to fight these racist, these white supremacy groups, these racist hate groups. We have to fight prejudice mindsets that's out here. We have to fight black people that forget that they black. We have to fight against everybody. But that's what they want. So again, I'm sending my condolences to all of the people that was affected by this. Y'all have my prayers, my thoughts, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Peace.
The FBI is the lead investigative agency, and we're investigating this as an attack of terrorism along with our partners. Today at approximately 3:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, an individual drove a pickup truck into a crowd on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, killing at least 10 individuals and injuring dozens more. After hitting the crowd, he exited the vehicle and fired upon local law enforcement. Law enforcement returned fire, and the subject was pronounced deceased at the scene. 2 law enforcement officers were injured and transported to local hospitals. The subject has been identified as 42-year-old Samsud Dim Jabbar, a U.S.-born citizen from Texas. He was driving a Ford pickup truck, which appears to be rented, and we are working to confirm how the subject became in possession of this vehicle. An ISIS flag was located on the trailer hitch of the vehicle, and the FBI is working to determine the subject's potential associations and affiliations with terrorist organizations. Weapons and potential improvised explosive devices, IEDs, were located in the subject's vehicle. Other potential IEDs were also located in the French Quarter. As of now, 2 IEDs have been found and rendered safe. The FBI Special Agent bomb technicians, as well as our local law enforcement partners, have been working to determine if any of these devices are viable, and they will work to render those devices safe. The FBI, we are working with our partners to investigate this as an act of terrorism. We're aggressively running down all of the leads to identify the possible subject's associates. We're working to ensure that there is no further threat. We do not believe that Jabbar was solely responsible. We are aggressively running down every lead, including those of his known associates. That's why we need the public's help. We are asking if anybody has any interactions with Samsud Dim Jabbar in the last 72 hours that you contact us. The FBI is asking the public's help. We're asking anyone who has information, video, or pictures to provide it to the FBI. We have set up a digital tip line as well as our 1-800 number, 1-800-CALL-FBI. Please provide us with any information that can assist us in this investigation.
I know I can speak for all Americans when I say our hearts are with the people of New Orleans after the despicable attack that occurred in the early morning hours. To all the families of those who were killed, to all those who were injured, to all the people of New Orleans who are grieving today, I want you to know I grieve with you. Our nation grieves with you. We're going to stand with you as you mourn and as you heal in the weeks to come. I want to thank our brave first responders and law enforcement personnel who stopped the attacker in his tracks before he could kill or injure even more people. And I want to thank you to everyone at the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Justice, including the FBI, for working nonstop to investigate this heinous act. The FBI is leading the investigation to determine what happened, why it happened, and whether there was any continuing threat to public safety. Here's what we know so far. The FBI has reported to me the killer was an American citizen, born in Texas. He served in the United States Army on active duty for many years. He also served in the Army Reserve until a few years ago. The FBI also reported to me that mere hours before the attack, he posted videos on social media indicating that he was inspired by ISIS, expressing a desire to kill, The ISIS flag was found in his vehicle, which he rented to conduct this attack. Possible explosives were found in the vehicle as well, and more explosives were found nearby. The situation is very fluid, and the investigation has a preliminary stage. And the fact is that right now, there you go. The law enforcement and intelligence community are continuing to look for any connections, associations, or co-conspirators. We have nothing additional to report at this time. The investigation is continuing to be active, and no one should jump to conclusions. I've directed my Attorney General, the FBI Director, the Secretary of Homeland Security, the head of the National Counterterrorism Center, and the intelligence community to work on this intensively until we have a full and complete information. And once we have that information, I will share that information as soon as we can confirm it. Additionally, we're tracking the explosion of a cyber truck outside the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. Law enforcement and the intelligence community are investigating this as well, including whether there's any possible connection with the attack in New Orleans. Thus far, there's nothing to report on that score at this time. I directed my team to make sure every resource is made available to federal, state, and local law enforcement to complete the investigation in New Orleans quickly and to make sure there's no remaining threat to the American people. And we'll support the people of New Orleans as they begin the hard work of healing. New Orleans is a place unlike any other place in the world. It's a city full of charm and joy. So many people around the world love New Orleans because of its history, its culture, and above all, its people. So I know, while this person committed a terrible assault on the city, the spirit of our New Orleans will never, never, never be defeated. It always will shine forth. We've seen that time and time again throughout its history, and I know we'll see it again in the days and weeks ahead. May God bless the people of New Orleans. May God bless our police and our first responders. May God protect our troops, and we'll keep you fully, contemporaneously informed. Thank you.